Google CEO was on Capitol Hill. Of course, Sundar Pichai was being really rattled by Democrats and Republicans alike. He kept his cool and his calm, but the scrutiny is obviously being recommended on the part of both parties here. The vice president for strategy at the Competitive Enterprise Institute says, be careful what you wish for. Iain Murray says conservatives should resist the urge to do this pile-on. What I found remarkable, Iain, and very good to have you, thank you for coming, is that both parties, I couldn't tell the difference.
Well, yes. I mean, there was this strange belief that at the same time Google helped the president win the election and is also biased against conservatives. So there's a weird disconnect going on there. But the solution that both of them advance is more regulation and perhaps even breaking up the big tech firms. And that would be a mistake.
Yeah, you throw the baby out with the bathwater. They have overstepped themselves both on privacy invasions and in gerrymandering their own, what gets out on certain people, the slights against conservatives, whatever Congressman Nadler was saying. It's undeniable that there is a bias against conservatives. But I'm wondering what the fix is for that, or just showing some light on it is enough to get them to change their ways. What do you think?
Well, every big firm faces a potential conflict of interest between its mission and the motivations of its employees. And it's up to the CEOs to make sure that employees don't have the opportunity to derail the organization's mission. So if they fail to do that, then they'll lose market share and competitors will move in. That's how markets work. So really, this is up to Sundar Pichai. He's admonished Google employees to be non-partisan. If he fails to live up to that admonition, then the market will punish him.
I like the way you said that. If your customers and the market doesn't think you're living up to what you should be doing, you could easily go the way of AOL. You could easily go the way of Prodigy, on some late great names that when I remind a lot of young people, they say, what? But those were the dominant players of their respective days, and now people have a hard time remembering them. But I do see an appetite here, and I don't know what you think, where they feel the compulsion in Washington to do something. What do you think that something will be?
Yeah, well, we heard it yesterday. Google said that Sundar Pichai said he's in favor of a privacy law. I think that would be a huge mistake. We've seen what happened with the EU's GDPR privacy law. As soon as it came in, we started to see innovation started to cease, and very large firms started shutting off access to their products to European citizens. Following the EU down this road would be just like following the EU down any other road. It's a road to lack of innovation and stagnation while the rest of the world progresses.
Yeah, I worry about that. Be careful what you wish for. Iain, thank you very much.
It's been a pleasure.